Grandma was already fanning herself by the time I slid into the pew beside her. Third row, left side, the same seat she'd claimed longer than I'd been alive. She scooted her purse over without looking at me. "Took you long enough. I was here before the choir." "Barely." She pulled a peppermint from her purse and dropped it into my hand, just like every Sunday. Pastor adjusted his microphone and smiled across the sanctuary. "God is good." Grandma answered before anybody else. All the time. The whole church followed. The choir nodded. Deacon Harris slapped the back of a pew. Somebody shouted, "Yes, Lord!" 20 seconds later, all the time, a few people turned around. Someone laughed. Pastor pointed toward the sound booth. "Y'all gonna have to retire that old system." "I love..." The sound man threw both hands in the air. "Ain't me." Even Grandma laughed. Service kept moving. Nobody thought much about it after that. The church blamed old speakers. The trustees blamed loose wiring. Some folks blamed the sound booth. Then it happened again. This time, nobody laughed. After service, people didn't head for the parking lot. They wandered back through the sanctuary instead. Deacon Harris climbed into the choir loft. Brother James disappeared behind the baptistry. The trustees unlocked the sound booth. Somebody even crawled beneath the stage with a flashlight. Grandma stayed in the aisle, fanning herself while everyone searched. "What are they looking for?" I asked. She never took her eyes off the sanctuary. "I don't think they know." The church spent the next few weeks trying to explain it away. The microphones were replaced. The speakers were replaced. Electricians checked every wire in the building. Nothing changed. If anything, the voice got bolder. It stopped waiting so long. 15 seconds, then 10, 7, 5. Every Sunday, it sounded a little more confident, like it was learning when to come in. The first person to notice something else had changed was Grandma. We were halfway home when she finally spoke. "Did it sound bigger today?" I knew exactly what she meant. It wasn't louder. There were just more voices. That first Sunday sounded like a handful of people. Now it sounded like another congregation, a full one, maybe bigger than ours. After that, everybody started counting. Nobody admitted they were. We just did. Pastor would say, "God is good." And somewhere in the back of my mind, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, all the time. Every week, the count got shorter. 3, 2, 1. Eventually, I wasn't listening to Pastor anymore. I was waiting for the other church. Sometimes I'd catch visitors looking over their shoulders after the response, trying to figure out where all those extra people were sitting. There wasn't anyone. One Sunday, the second response landed so close to ours that people looked around, unsure which one had come first. The stained glass windows trembled. Every light in the sanctuary flickered once. A baby started screaming. Pastor closed his Bible. Nobody heard another word of his sermon. The following Sunday, he walked to the pulpit carrying no notes, no announcements or opening hymn, no sermon. He rested both hands on the podium, I think. His voice sounded tired. "We're gonna do things a little different today." The sanctuary fell silent. "We're just going to pray." The sanctuary settled into the kind of silence you only hear in old churches. Wood creaking, air humming through the vents, someone shifting on a pew. Then, a voice came from nowhere and everywhere all at once. Calm, patient, like it had been waiting all week. "God is good." Every muscle in my body locked. I didn't hear any of us answer. I don't even think anyone breathed. But, without opening her mouth, Grandma said, "All the time." I whipped my head toward her. Her lips hadn't moved. Pastor's hadn't either. Neither had Deacon Harris's. Across the sanctuary, every face was perfectly still. Then I heard another voice, mine, loud, clear, perfectly on cue. All the time, I never opened my mouth. The sanctuary went quiet again. Grandma reached over and grabbed my hand. Her fingers squeezed so hard they hurt. Her fan slipped into the aisle. She never picked it up. She whispered, "Lord, please." Then she stopped, like she couldn't remember how to pray. And for the first time in my life, I watched my grandmother look afraid to be inside a church.